going to begin the assembly of the inner frame of the HeavyArms Master Grade Custom. This, of course, I remember the days when I built the original one. I don't know how it's the same. I'm assuming it is the same. Yeah. So if I did a build a long time ago making the inner frame and I'm repeating myself, I apologize. Let's get Toroa Barton in there. I'm going to put this ball here. There we go. Then we're going to put this part here for the neck. And close the ball like so. Come on. Or not. Wait a minute. Maybe I have to... There we go. Alright, that part is done. I'm going to take this PCP polycap and put it back here. Like that. Now, we have these connecting parts. This is for the arms. This one goes here. Push that down. This one goes there. Push that down. Oops. Alright. And then we have this pre-assembled part that has to go, I believe, here like that. Maybe I could have bend it. No. How does that work? Okay, like that. There's a bit of scarring here, which I'm going to have to sand down later on. Whoops. And then we just put that there. Good. Let's make sure it has enough clearance. Yes, it does. Alright, so this part is done. Then we take this, take the polycap, put that there like that, and then we take this, put it here. Hold on. There's a guide here. There we go. Followed by this one that goes right on top of that. There we go. Alright. And we have this connector, which is part of the connection of the door for the front cockpit. Hold on, if it's like that, then it has to be like this. There we go. And then bring it up. Then we take the 4 Gatling guns. And then we put this part right over it, like that. Now this is a detail part that goes right on top of this. And then I think we can connect it. Let me see, can we connect it without? No, you need it for that. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I mean, we'll keep that there for now. And that's pretty much it. That's the torso right there. Hold on a second. Yeah, obviously you have the plating that covers up the quad Gatling guns there. You have the part that goes in the middle. You got the one in the back, the two machine guns on the top, which I'm gonna have to assemble separately. But there's like multiple parts that makes up the doors, the thick doors to protect the guns. But this part is complete. All right, for now, this is done. Let's now move on to the next part of the build. Alright, next up is going to be the arms of the HeavyArms Custom. Pulled out two of the plates for the shoulders. But first, we're going to take this part here, put that one through here, and that one goes in here, like that. So we're going to take this one here, and that one goes there. And this one goes, no, you need this one. I believe it's the one you want, right? Oh yeah, that one goes there. Then you take this, put this through here, and then supposedly close it up like this. Like that. Before I put this on, I'm going to put this one here. And where is that hole? You know what? I think it has to be the other way. I made a mistake. Yeah, it has to be like this. Then we take this part and we put this here. Nope, the other way. Connect these two. I think I'm going to have to pop it out sooner or later. Just reviewing some things here. There is a seam line here, so I may have to look into, yeah, doing something with it. Then you have like the frame here that will go for the inside. Okay, so yeah, this is the frame part that goes in the inside, and of course you have the missiles that go on the inside, which is pretty much the same color. I'm definitely thinking of painting the missile parts to, you know, give it a different tone look. And on the back here, you have this part that goes here. That is meant to slide up to expose the missiles here. And then you have the cover that has the inside missiles that flip over to show out the other side. But right now, we're going to take this, we're going to put that there. I'm going to put this one here. Actually, not yet. I'm going to put it like that. Let's slide the thumb here. And then we have that here. And then we connect that here. There we go. And flip it around. There you have it. The arms of the HeavyArms are now complete. Obviously very, very skinny, but with the added armored parts, will definitely bring a better look to this kit. It's really nice though. Oh yeah. Alright, let's now move on to the next part of the build. Next up is going to be the waist unit of the HeavyArms Custom. And we're going to need this part here, followed by this poly cap that goes right there. followed by, oh, close it up, of course. Good. And we have this poly cap. Slides in like that. Good. Followed by this part. Hold on, I gotta see the orientation here. I think that's how it is. Right. Then we have this part that connects to the back. Oh my god. Pretty much locks this part into place. Or not. Wait a minute. Does it go with this one? No, it goes here. But I must be doing something wrong. There we go. Alright, that's better. And this one connects to that here. Good. Now, we have the front skirts. And if I'm looking at this right, it has to be like this. Because back up here in the front part is the 4 little missile pods. Bend that like that. This has to be sanded down. And then we turn this around and put this here. Nice little snap. There we go. Then we have the back skirt armor. Nope, that doesn't go there. That goes there. And this one goes here. And let us not forget the side skirts. That one goes there. And that one goes there. All right. That's really nice. It's starting to take shape. All right. This part is done. Let's now move on to the next part of the build.